Columbus Police Department began work in this case and did a lot of great work and developed Mr. Jeremy Tremaine Williams as a suspect in the kidnapping of Kamarie. We had received information that Mr. Williams had lived in Phoenix City at an address that was currently vacant. Agents went to that address, and it was at that time that we found the body of Kamarie Holland. She was deceased, and the manner of death at the time looks to be asphyxiation. It did appear from the scene that there was some sexual abuse. He was placed in custody and has been charged with capital murder in Alabama.
The defendant in this case has been charged with a capital offense. Under Alabama law, that means that if he is convicted, he will be facing either life without parole or the death sentence. If the facts turn out to be as we are seeing them unfold, I have been speaking with Mr. Davis a lot on this case. This will be a case in which the death penalty will be sought if the facts continue to unfold as we're seeing them.
I know a little bit about Mr. Williams. He has several involvements in his past with children. He has a couple of cases where he was actually charged with abuse of children in Phoenix City or here by a sheriff's office here in 2009, and then he was acquitted by a jury in 12 of that case, and then he has been charged in Columbus as well of abuse of a child. In that case, I'm not sure of the outcome. And then we have information where he was a suspect in a 1-year-old death in Alaska, where he was a suspect but never charged because of not able to get enough evidence in that case. So I feel confident that we have the offender in custody, and that our work in this case and our autopsy at the state will produce enough evidence to get a conviction on Mr. Williams for the capital murder of Kamarie.
This is an early on investigation. Obvious reasons we cannot disclose a lot of details about it, but the number one priority is getting closure for this baby who was taken away from us at this time of year.
It started as a missing 5-year-old, and it's ended with the death of a 5-year-old and the sexual abuse of a 5-year-old. And I think every person from CPD that first took the report to the investigators that I had here last night will never forget this case, ever. And it's difficult.
What is going on, my patrons? How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of Joel's News and Views, Conservative News and Views. If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. This broadcast is going to be real special to me because I have the family members of Miss Kamarie Johnson in the chat tonight. They did not want to go on camera, and I'm respecting their privacy. I reached out to Miss Brandy when I first heard this because y'all know that I'm passionate about children. Y'all guys know how much I advocate about kids, and when I see situations like this, I feel like that it needs to be talked about. It needs to be exposed. You can't sleep on this. Again, I appreciate Miss Brandy taking the time to be here. I think her brother, which is Kamarie's father, is here as well. If he's not, I want him to know that he has my real condolences, and I am going to continue to cover this story until the end. And I give you my word. I told you that from the get-go. That's why I put this back on my channel as soon as I got word of what's going on, and keeping my viewers informed about what's going on. So if y'all don't mind, we're going to take about a minute, 30 seconds, moment of silence for Miss Kamarie. She was a beautiful soul, and she did not deserve to go out like this. She really don't at all. And I am going to try to play that video that Mrs. Miss Brandy sent me. If she don't mind in the chat, I will. If she don't, I won't. I just want to make sure that I do everything right for the sake of the family, because this right here is real serious and it's real heartbreaking. So I'm going to give that moment of silence for about 30 seconds. With that being said, guys, I'm gonna jump into this. This story is just crazy. We talked about this on our channel when we first heard about when the mother said that she was asleep and the child was first abducted. And I felt like something was wrong. And y'all know how I do. I always investigate these stories to the fullest. I look at everything. I look at social media. I check out everything. And I seen Miss Brandy here who said that, you know, I have a strong feeling that there's more to the story. And when I seen the interview with this woman, and I played that interview with y'all, and we talked about that, I didn't see a tear in her eye. Not a tear. Not a tear at all. Not a tear. I mean, not a tear at all. And I said right then, something was wrong. And you just, you know, I've been chasing these kind of cases now going on two years. And you just know, man, like, you know when something is not right. But I'm going to read what they got so far. The news conference will be 10 o'clock local time. And y'all, and Miss Brandy, if you can, if you still got the GoFundMe, do me a favor and put the GoFundMe so people in the chat can donate to this young, beautiful woman, this beautiful young lady, you know, and the family, because they're going to need all the support and stuff they can get, because this is a lot. This is a lot, man. It's a lot at one time. So I'm going to go ahead on and read the story here and not take too much of everybody's time on this. Mother of Kamarie Holland charged with murder in Columbus, 5-year-old's death. The mother of Kamarie Holland has been charged with murder in the 5-year-old's death, Russell County Sheriff Heath Taylor said Tuesday night. Taylor said investigators arrested Christy Simple, also known as Christy Hoskins, in Columbus, and she waived extradition to Alabama around 3:30 p.m. She is being held in the Russell County Jail on charge of felony murder. The sheriff said he declined to specify the underlying felonies for that charge, saying he would offer more details Wednesday during a 10 a.m. news conference. Kamarie was reported missing December the 13th from a mother's home on Bowman Street in Columbus. Her body was found that night in a vacant house. Williams once occupied on 15th Avenue in Phoenix City, said Russell County Sheriff Heath Taylor. Taylor said the girl had been sexually assaulted and asphyxiated. According to a Columbus police report, an officer dispatched the mother's 1607 Bowman Street home, met with her around 6:45 a.m. on the December 13th, identifying the mother as Christy Hopkins. The officer wrote that she reported Kamarie slept with her in bed and woke her up at 3 a.m. When the mother woke again at 6 a.m., Kamarie was gone. She told police that Ms. Hoskins asked that she search the house but could not find her. So she called police. Ms. Hoskins then stated that she lives at the home alone but gets visitation allowed by the father, Kamarie Holland. According to Sheriff Taylor, investigators captured the first suspect in Kamarie's homicide, Jeremy Tremaine Williams, that night at Phoenix City's Bamboo Motel, 3104 Opelika Road. He charged with capital murder. During an initial hearing, December the 14th, Russell County Russell County Circuit Court Judge David Johnson appointed Phoenix City Attorney Chuck Floyd to advise Williams, 37, on his defense. At Floyd's request, Johnson issued a gag order to quell pretrial publicity. The order prohibits those involved in the case from disclosing details of the investigation. Floyd since has been assigned to serve as Williams' full-time attorney. Y'all, this right here is just beyond heartbreaking. I'm gonna go through the chats right quick. Oh, my bad, y'all. Kamarie. Okay. Try to make sure. I'm sorry, Miss Kiki. Y'all. You know, this is so sad. And my producers, she put the link in there. Let's try to keep the link flowing through the whole time so we can get people to donate to the family or the GoFundMe. Now, I know usually we talk a lot of smack about what happens with families here, but Miss Brandy made it known to me and everyone when her niece first experienced this tragedy that her father was involved in the child's life. He had custody of the child. He was taking care of the child. He was only letting the child be there with the mother in good faith because, you know, like any good parent, you're trying to co-parent, you're trying to give somebody a shot to be with their child. So it wasn't like he was one of those fathers that was not involved. He was always there. He had a lot of support. He had a lot of support from his sisters and his other family members around him. So this man was involved. Yes, Brandy. I can tell Brandy. And if you look at his Facebook page, this man had pictures of his child, all his children. Everything you saw was pictures of his kids. He has more than one, and he was involved in all his kids' life. He was, in fact, what I got to understand, and let me make sure I'm right, Miss Brandy, that he's got custody of all his kids, really. So this man wasn't no deadbeat dad. He was a dad. And this just lets you see how disgusting how some of these crazy behind women are out here. So yeah, verify from his sister. That's why I put her here, because I want to make sure when I tell what I tell, it's being verified by the family. So he was a family man who loved his children. He was just trying to give this woman a shot to be around her daughter because, like anybody, it's the holidays. You know how people are holidays. We've been going through the scamdemic. You know, he was just trying to do the right thing. It sickens me. This makes it harder for the real mothers out there that are trying to do the right thing by their children. And to lie, and boo-hoo fake crocodile tears on TV. Knowing what you did to your child is disgusting. Now, one thing for certain, two things for sure. I guarantee you that there's more than one agency involved in this mess. So if they made the arrest, believe me, they got the facts. They got the facts. But this just shows you how deprived the mind of some of these adults are that's supposed to be raising children. Do you know this guy, when I was researching him, this guy that had been arrested and had been allegedly accused of assault in Alaska. Everywhere he goes, he get accused of messing with children. Everywhere he goes. This man's got a long rap sheet of this mess. So you mean to tell me that you as a mother should have been, the first thing you should have done is check this cat out? Should have checked this cat out. For real, for real. I mean, you just can't make this up, man. No, he shouldn't have been on the streets at all. And that's another thing that we promote on this channel. This is another thing we talking about. All this criminal reform. Now you see what's going on. You got precious little children like Kamarie dead. This girl is not coming back because somebody didn't take the initiative to get this piece of shit off the streets. They let him marinate. Let him marinate out here, causing havoc. So yeah, I'm a little pissed. And yeah, I'm going hard because people like that don't deserve to have a shot at life. I hope he gets the death penalty. Thank God Georgia and Alabama is still a death penalty state. Because he needs it. He don't have no business being able to grow old and eat on the fucking state dime or anybody's dime. He needs to go. He needs to go. I don't care who his mama is, who his cousin is, his brother is. They can all kiss my ass. I'm being real about this. Oh, and she should get it too. Oh, believe that. She should get more than that. Sometimes I feel like they should bring back the guillotine. I wish they could do that. You know, in Brazil they do that. In Brazil, you do stuff to children. They don't. I wish I could. That's why I wish I could show that on this platform, but I can't. But in Brazil, they don't play that. You get murked. You get tortured in Brazil. You do that to children in Brazil and these other countries. In India, you're done. You're done. The torture in India is beyond the private. That's why when people get caught with doing stuff like that, the kids, they get nervous because they know what's about to happen in India. They don't play that. They don't play that. This is crazy, man. And then to have the nerve to do that and face the family members. Face the family members. That's what makes me mad. Face the family members. Oh, you know, I'm going face the family. No, you don't need to be facing no family members. Now this man's life is ruined forever. He'll never be the same. He'll never be the same. How could he? The most precious thing in a man in the world, or to hurt a man worse than anything in the world, is not be able to protect his wife and his kids. Those two things and his mother, those three things will fuck a man up. His mother, his wife, his kids. You can't do any of that. It's like your mind just goes, man, as a man. He'll always be second guessing himself. 1 hour with this cat. 1 hour. That's all I want. Because that's just brutally disgusting. And it just hurts my heart. Exactly, Miss Kiki. Exactly. And like I said, I'm so glad the family came on the stream tonight. Like I said before, I usually don't do that unless they on in person, but I know y'all grieving, and I do not want to be. I know y'all done been in front of so many news people, in front of so many reporters. I know y'all sick of that, so that's why I just wanted to give y'all a proper acknowledgement so y'all can actually see that somebody is covering your niece's case, your daughter's case, and your cousin's case, whatever relationship, best friend, whatever that sweet little girl was for you. I want to make sure that y'all know that. Now, I'm about to play this memorial video of her before we move on to the next story. I was just wanting to give Miss Brandy a chance to see that we was going to report on it. I didn't want her to think that I was lying and I was keeping my word. And if you want to stay for the other half of the show, that's cool. If not, I understand because I know y'all got a lot going on right now. And I appreciate y'all coming out to the show tonight and giving us that time to give you to basically show y'all that we're here. We see it. We're not gonna lay down. We're gonna make everything aware. We will make sure that Kamarie will be remembered because this young girl did not. This girl didn't deserve this at all. So give me 1 second. Let me get into my Facebook right quick. Y'all bear with me. If it's your first time tuning in, y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Podcast family, if it's your first time listening to me, please hit that like button, give me a review and a follow. Also, too, please do me a huge favor and definitely review the show. Tell me what you think about tonight's show because we're just trying to get the word out to everybody. That's all we're trying to do, man. We're just trying to spread truth. No more, no less. Give me 1 second. They say bye. All right, I'm going to play the tribute. So please, y'all, keep it keep giving uplifts in the comment section. Y'all know what to do. If y'all see them crazy bots, remove them. Please like and share. Please like and share. All right. Let me go and share this part of the show with y'all guys.
Does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever? Have your fears and your pain gone away? 'Cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know what they have. I've made it so nice up in heaven since you arrived. So tell me, what do you do up in heaven? Are your days filled with love and light? Is there music? Is there art and invention? Tell me, are you happy? Are you more alive? 'Cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know what they have. And I've made it so nice up in heaven since you arrived. Since you tell me, what does it look like in hell?
So I just want to say thank y'all once again for coming out to the stream. Miss Brandy, Miss Kiki, and everybody else, if I didn't include on the Facebook side, that personally know Kamarie. I want to do this because I want to make sure my viewers are aware, everybody's aware that there's a situation going on out here, that children are being endangered. And it's not because of always the strangers, but by the people that's supposed to protect them. And I'm just glad y'all guys were able for me to share this. I will be doing another stream tomorrow about what they said at the news conference. I'm going to cover this until justice is served. And hopefully, when y'all guys get some time, if you ever want to do an actual open interview, whatever, about some of the stuff that after this stuff is somewhat is settled, I'm always here. If you want me to get something out for y'all, I'm here. I mean, that's what my platform is for. Helping families, helping people. That's what I've been doing for the past 2 years, and I'm not going to stop. So again, Miss Brandy, thank you. I really appreciate you and everything else. And again, y'all, let's pray for the family, because they're going to need it, because this is a tragedy. And definitely pray for her father. He's definitely going to need all the prayers and uplifting from everybody. So, if you, they got a memorial page on Facebook. If any of y'all still frequent Facebook, about Kamarie, if you want to make sure he gets that message, they pretty much, Miss Brandy, pretty much keeps on top of that page. She'll make sure that he'll see y'all kind words and stuff of that nature. So again, y'all, thank y'all for letting me share this, and everything else. Like I said, I just wanted to give them that platform. So, you know what they say, man, more news, more work to be done. After we talked about this story, y'all know that Christmas was filled with a whole lot of crime and drama. Now, what I'm about to play for y'all is probably going to make y'all very upset. But when I break this down, I want y'all as people, especially women from ages 25 through 55, please check your mate. Now, I ain't talking about check your mate as in check ties in them. I'm talking about check out your mate thoroughly. Because 9 times out of 10, you may be leaving with somebody that be the first person to make sure you make it into the casket. And these are facts. I'm finna play this clip here and break it down from there.
budget. Then explore Save the Dates and invites. Get free samples to see them in real life. Keep guests updated on a free matching website. And even stream virtual events on it for free. Then build your registry. Add gifts to make married life even sweeter. Get started for free at Zola.com.
So you don't have to wait to get back on the open road. Visit us today in person or at rvclinics.com.
Drive. Hurry in during the Volkswagen Sign Then Drive event and lease a new 2022 Tiguan for 0 down, 0 deposit, 0 first month's payment, and 0 due at signing.
And my mom, she was in the kitchen. She was facing me, and I could just hear her breathing more. Like she got shot in her chest or something.
A Christmas Eve celebration turned into a bloodbath. A woman is accused of opening fire inside a North Fulton County apartment, killing her partner of 10 years and seriously injuring 3 other people. Channel 2's Michelle Newell is live in Alpharetta. Michelle, you spoke with 2 of the victims who are still in the hospital tonight. So heartbreaking.
This is such a heartbreaking story. Their mom was supposed to work on Christmas Day, so they were all celebrating on Christmas Eve instead. Well, their joyous moment ended in tragedy. Now the victims are in the hospital, forced with the fact that they won't see their mother again. LaShonda,
See, this is what I try to tell a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of women. All right, look like the stream is messing up. I see a lot of people getting out the chat. Hold on. Try to make sure ain't people out the chat. Okay, so this is what happens when you start thinking that these women that you dealing with, this is what happens. This is what happens. They just lose it, man. I don't know what it is, but they lose it. I'm gonna make this video smaller. For some reason, I'm not able to stream it like I wanted to, so I'm about to make it smaller, and then I'm just gonna go back and say what I gotta say.
Allison was a mother who worked 2 to 3 jobs and loved helping others.
She was a very loving and caring person.
Now it's Allison's family who needs all the love and care they can get. They spoke with us from their hospital beds and described the tragedy they just experienced.
She couldn't breathe, and I was just saying, Mama. She was saying yes. I was like, stay with me, breathe.
Those were the last moments Michaela Ridley had with Allison, who was like a mother to her.
Every time I said something to her, she was saying something back. She was trying. But she was trying.
A tragic ending to a holiday that started out normally. Allison was cooking Christmas Eve dinner with her family when she got into an argument with her partner, Stephanie Agee. Things escalated, and Ridley says Agee snapped.
I seen her cock the gun, and she went over there and just started shooting, like with a straight face.
Ridley says Agee shot her multiple times.
I have a shot right here. I got shot in my chest.
She says she saw Agee shoot Allison and one of Allison's daughters, too.
And she shot Erin all in her back and her hands, and Erin got out the door and was outside yelling, help. Somebody help. Stephanie came back. I was hiding behind the couch. She came back and shot me again.
And Allison's other daughter, who was in the room, also became a victim.
I saw my door open and I saw her come in. She shot me.
Police arrested Agee that same night. She's charged with murder and facing charges for the other shootings.
I want the death penalty. I want whatever. I want her to feel the same way my mom did.
Michelle Newell joining us live once again. Michelle, we know Stephanie Agee is now in jail, but what do we know about the relationship she had with LaShonda Allison? Did they experience problems in the past?
Well, Allison's daughter told me her mother and Agee argued in the past, but she never pulled out a gun. The family also told me Agee became really distant with Allison's daughters over the last couple of years. Sophia.
Channel 2's Michelle Newell reporting for us from Roswell tonight. Michelle, thank you.
Guys, y'all saw that? Y'all heard that? So this should tell you something. Let me get off this website here, because I can tell this website, it's icky. Hold on, let me. Now my stream is working there. That I'll never go to that website. It pulls too much power. Anyway, this is what happens, man, when you get with people that become bitter. Now, I did my research on Facebook, and what I was told and what I observed in this story, these young ladies was very up. This older woman that killed her partner was basically not feeling the fact of these girls being all around the mother all the time. And so that's basically what I'm being told by the Facebook. That was the argument started with. And that's because a lot of times this is what you get with these so-called relationships. When you got two women with a whole lot of testosterone or a whole lot of estrogen and emotion. You know, my great grandma used to tell me something all the time, and I want y'all women, older women that follow me, tell me I ain't lying. That no two women can get along in the house for a long period of time. She always told me that. No two grown women cannot be in the same space at the same time for a long period of time. Just like two grown men can't, because people want their space. People want their space. And what happened is this woman wanted her space. She wanted to be her and this chick. And that's not what was going down. You got all these girls, all these personalities. Everybody is leaning on mama. And the mother, the woman that was killed was a very gorgeous lady. And she took care of herself. She was doing good on her own home. You know, she had a nice car. Like, she had it together. She had it together. Y'all get that bite out of there right quick. She had it together. But unfortunately, when you got people that really into their feelings like this, that emotional, this is what happened. This is what happened. I can't make this up. Oh, but we got another one. Hopefully this YouTube don't do me wrong. Let's go into YouTube land right quick. We finna have another story that's gonna mess you up. It's gonna be the last one for the night. Y'all hit that like button if you seeing all of this active, everybody losing their damn mind. Can't make it up, man. Can't make it up. Let's see what we got going on here. Let me see what we got here. I gotta find it, y'all. Give me 1 second. I don't know why it did it over there. Whatever. Alright. I finished sharing with y'all now. I don't know, 1971 Hayes. We finished share this one. This is another one, man. It's getting crazy out here. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Bless the cash app. Donate. Get some of that merch, man. Y'all know it's here. The merch is in the building. Support your favorite content creator. Only place where you're going to get nothing but raw news all day, every day. Authentic.
Brutal murder of a 3-year-old girl.
And sheriff's deputies say the girl was tortured by Sean Amerson, her mother's boyfriend. Victor Williams spoke to people in the Pontiac neighborhood near Walton Boulevard and Lapeer Road.
Well, reports say that this child was beaten to death just days before the holiday that most children her age look forward to. And unfortunately, it appears it was a familiar face that's accused of doing the unthinkable to this little girl.
Protect our kids, man. Protect them. They don't deserve us. They don't.
23-year-old Sean Amerson is being charged with felony murder and first-degree child abuse in connection to the death of his girlfriend's 3.
Y'all know we talk about this on this channel all the time. And this is part of being in the stand. We talk about this all the time. Young people ages from 18 through under the age of from 18 to about 35. You should really vet them before you have them around your kids. Because 9 times out of 10, they don't have any common sense. They're lacking something. There's something's wrong upstairs. They're not mentally prepared to handle the whole, things that goes with a child. Like if a child screams, or if a child hollers, or if the little 3-year-old has a temper tantrum, or when they 3 and 4 and they hit you on the arm because they want to, act out. They don't have the fortitude to discipline them in a way to where the child don't know not to do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to talk to the child. They don't know how to use that parental authority. They instead use that monster inside of them that's like, oh, you disrespected me. And next thing you know, they calling you on the phone talking about, I don't know what's going on with your child. I need you to come home. Or you get the infamous call from the detective that tells you you need to get home immediately in concerns about your son or your daughter. That's why I try to tell y'all, you got to vet these dudes and these women. You got to vet them. I know it's hard. I know you don't want to think that you got to go up here and check people out like they're going for a full-time job, but you got to look at your children like priceless jewels. Priceless jewels. If you're going to deal with me, this is what you got to go through. Nope, I don't want to hear it. This is what you got to go through. And if you can't handle it, guess what? I don't know what to tell you. Kick the fuck on. That's what you can do. Kick on somewhere else. Let's continue with this disturbing case.
3-year-old daughter, Isaiah Matthews.
I'm devastated. I'm a father. I got 2 kids of my own.
We're told back on December 18th, Oakland County deputies responded to calls of an unconscious and unresponsive child at a set of townhomes on Granville Court in Pontiac.
I got to chime in on the brother back up. I'm going to rewind it for a minute. He said something that really got to me. He said, I have a child of my own. This disturbs me. He seemed like he probably knew this dude, probably hung out with this young fella, probably had this young fella over for a couple of drinks or something, might have, joked with him about the ball game, something like that. And to know that you dealing with somebody that has a deprived mind when it comes to a child is not to try to handle the child, talk to the child, try to come up with different types of positive scenarios to keep the child in order. Their whole thought process is take the child out at any means necessary. By any means necessary. And now they be the first to start talking about they're sorry. Oh, no. He's not the father. He's not the father. No. He's not the father. He's just saying he has a daughter. He's a neighbor. You know what I'm saying? No, that black dude ain't the father that's talking. But just, and then here's another thing. Young folks that do have children with these girls. And I know these baby mamas are sometimes very toxic. Can y'all please get past the toxic mess and try to be involved in your child's life and protect them? Because this is what toxic mama doing. Oh, no, that was just the boyfriend. This is what toxic mama doing. toxic mama is shacking up with a new guy and getting her rocks off and is not vetting him around your children. That's why you guys got to be just as bold. The more toxic she get, the more energy you bring to her. That's what you got to do sometimes. You got to make her feel uncomfortable. That's why they get toxic, because they comfortable. You got to make them uncomfortable. If you got to show up with a detective, show with whoever, lawyer, whatever you got to do, you got to make her feel so uncomfortable that every time she look around her back and look behind her, she know if she screwed up, you are there to get it. There ain't no if and buts about it. You got to make her uncomfortable. And if she threaten you, don't you worry. You make sure you put it on record, and you know what I tell you about. You have the right to bear arms, and we're going to leave it at that. Everything you got to do to protect yourself so you can protect your child. You got to think strategically with these fools. Exactly. If you want to bump Ugly's rental, they don't want to do that no more, Miss None Your Business. Them the old school days. This new school don't want to go rent no room. What rent a room for? Move them in. You let them stay. Let them relax. That's the new thing. Netflix and chill. Ain't no damn rent no room no more. Them days over. You tell one to rent a room now, he look at you and she look at you crazy. I can't come over. I can't come over, girl. I mean, it's just how they act, and it's real. It's just the stand, man. This is the stand, and it's at and it's in a neighborhood near you. It's that stand thinking.
It was like 4 of them here. We don't know what was going on. I just thought I was doing a routine check, but kind of found out it was a murder.
After being rushed to the hospital, doctors found that little Isaiah had several broken ribs, 2 black eyes, and multiple cigarette burns on her legs and chest. The 3-year-old also had severe head trauma and a collapsed lung. She would die 2 days later on December 20th after being transferred to Children's Hospital. 23-year-old Emerson, an apparent barber, says he was giving a client a haircut in the kitchen when the little girl was found not breathing. Isaiah's mother was at work when she was found. Emerson was arrested shortly afterwards and charged on Christmas Day.
I'm speechless, man. Whatever happened to him, I trust the justice system, but that's crazy that I had someone crazy like that live in the community I live in.
And if convicted, Emerson faces life behind bars without the chance of parole. He's due back in court on January
4th. You know what they said that would interest me when that dude said? He said, I can't believe they let him out. I do, brother. This is what you probably vote for. You probably woke as hell. This is what y'all voted for. Y'all wanted prison reform in Pontiac, Michigan. Is right near damn Detroit. That's what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted that woke lifestyle. That's what you get with woke bail reform. You get these emotional ass men, never had a daddy, or got daddy and mommy issues. They come out here and they don't know how to conduct themselves in society. Everything they know how to do is the soft thing is with violence and force. That's all they know. They don't know anything about sit down, critical thinking, none of that shit. They don't want to do that shit. And then when they finally find themselves in a box and in a cage, all of a sudden they crying about they want to be reformed. I want to be reformed. I made a mistake. No. We should do it from the beginning. We should start at an early age. Put the fear of God in these people. Okay, you want to be rowdy? I guarantee you, if they got tougher on crime, like they did in the 80s and in the 90s, and start doing that same thing with some of these young kids, you know what I'm saying? 14 years old being tried as adults, 13-year-olds and 14-year-olds being tried as adults, all that shit, did that in all 50 states, I guarantee you, your crime will go down drastically. You will start seeing only the 3%ers commit crimes. Those are the people that have something up there that is not right, and they just It's genetics. It's like that. You all this I want to be on demon time would die real quick. Because jokers would be sitting down thinking, how the hell do I want to live my life? Because when they get 13 and 14, they start thinking very strategically. Okay, do I really want to see my ass in jail all year or for the rest of my life and then going from baby jail to big jail? Or do I want to be able to be free? I think I want to be free. I think I'm going to make the right choices here. What you need to start doing. I guarantee you to stop this shit. It'll stop all of that shit. All of that nonsense to go. You wouldn't have no burglaries, no stick-up kids at 10 and 11. It'll stop. It'll stop. If you put the Reaganomics that they used to have in laws with a touch of Clinton when he signed that crime bill with fucking crying-ass Joe, who's now eating tapioca pudding, we wouldn't have any problems. I promise you would. I'm just saying. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You get that stuff out here, it'll stop. You know what my grandma used to tell me? My great grandma used to tell me something all the time. She said, everybody act the fool until the real fool comes into the room. Then you get nervous because you don't know what that fool gonna do. Because he's a real fool. There's a difference. Same thing with gangsters. Everybody want to be a gangster till a real gangster walk in the room. That's what you need to do with the law. Everybody want to be lawless until the law walk into the room. The real law. That shit'll stop. All that shit'll stop. And what kills me is when I bring stories like this to y'all. When I bring stories like this to y'all, then you got stories. And listen, this is what my boy, I'm gonna play a snippet of what my boy, shout out to my boy Greg. I'm gonna play a snippet of what he got and what he said. I gotta give a shout out to my boy Greg. Give me 1 second here. See if I can find it on here. I might can find it on here.
Victor Williams, Local 4.
Hit that like button. See if I can find this. Trying to find that video. I'm trying to find this, but I can't find it. I'm going to have to go to BCP page. You might have the link. Let me go to BCP page. I'm going to go to his page now and find it. Let me see. I gotta find. That's what I'm looking for. I got it now, y'all. Hopefully this don't take up. All right, I got it now. Now I can share. I had to go his page. Let me go share it now. I want y'all to hear this shit. I just want y'all to hear. This is gonna be the last one for the night. This one right here to put the rest to all this on people talk about that black people don't have privilege.
A jury foreman speaking out about what was going through her mind moments before a high-profile murder case ended in a mistrial. 7's Nicole Intalada reports.
We just need to follow the law as they instructed us to do and not put our emotions into this.
But one of the jurors charged with deciding the fate of accused murderer Deontay Rizilla says that's exactly what happened in the jury room. The trial ended this week with a hung jury, and the foreperson says 3 jurors were unwilling to convict Rizilla based on his race.
They said, I don't want to send a young black male to jail for the
Oh, tell me, y'all, put a one in the chat if you feel like that you need a black privilege card right now in America. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like right now it is time to get you a black privilege card, because I might be trying to sell them at my store soon. I want to know right now, how many people believe that black privilege is alive? I know none of you. You can't make this shit up, y'all. When I first heard that shit, oh my God, shout out to my dog, Black Conservative Perspective. Oh my God. Yeah, I ain't shitting you, Hayes. I ain't shitting you, man. This is real. So if you white, if you black, Hayes, you don't need a black card. But if you white, you might need to get that card. That black card is strong right now. It's the hottest thing on the market. Yeah. Hottest thing on the market right now. Shit. Need to get you one, Hayes. Woo! Let me play that one more time so y'all can see it. Shout out to Hayes. I think Hayes want to be my first customer for the black card. I'll make sure you get first deals. I give you the Black Stone version.
What happened in the jury room. The trial ended this week with a hung jury, and the foreperson says 3 jurors were unwilling to convict Rizillas based on his race.
They said, I don't want to send a young black male to jail for the rest of their life or have them get the death sentence.
Rizillas could face either of those most severe penalties if he's convicted of killing Jill Sue. Prosecutors say Rizillas broke into the 59-year-old's Davie home intending to commit burglary, but when he found her inside, tied her up and stabbed her 24 times. His DNA found on a knife and inside the home.
His DNA was found inside the home. These people over here in South Florida. In South Florida, is so crazy right now with this guilt, with this liberal guilt that they letting criminals be free because they black. Damn, son. All you gotta do is rob somebody and show your face. I ain't going to jail because you know in deep and down that I deserve it. Give me my black. Here's my black card. You can't make this shit. Yeah, Al. This is real, Al. This is real. I know, Al. It got me too. I never thought I'd see the day that somebody go tell me that don't worry, Big Al. I'll make sure you get this too. You go get the black stone, baby. That way when you use it, yeah, stabbed him 24 times, Rob. 24 times. And this fool didn't even get convicted. They smiling and shit. How many? Put a one in the chat. Do you think this guy gonna mess around and don't get convicted at all for this murder? Put a one in the chat. I don't see it. I don't see it happening. He in South Florida. He in woke town right now. These people so woke is. Oh yeah, it's gonna be in the center. Well, shit, he gonna beat that case. He gonna beat it again. It's gonna be to a point where he'll probably go to trial 2 or 3 times and beat it because they so woke. This is the new culture. This is what it's about. Black people are supposed to be. You gotta hold their hand. You gotta hold our hand now. We can't think for ourselves. Remember? That's what Joe Biden said. We don't even know how to use a computer. I don't even know how I'm using this computer. Yeah, he's still in jail for now, but you know he chopping it up with his boys. He already practicing his new black card. He done got the black stone. Now he's trying to practice for the granite type. Yeah, that's the sad part, bro. That's the sad part. And people think this shit's funny. It's not funny. This is sick. This is some sick shit. Yeah, you know those jurors. The 3 that did it. You probably give him a hug and shit, saying he changed, he thank him. And he'll go rob somebody and kill him next week. I mean, this is what it is. That's how it is, man. This is the stand, man. The stand has now been blessed to commit all the crime they want because you got these type of city. This is those George Gascons. This is the George Soros of the world. That's how they think. I can't put him in jail. I'm a part of the problem. The young black man he can't think for himself. He isn't responsible for what he do. Program. That's all they know. Program. They can't make this shit up, bro. It's no program. It's called put your ass in jail. It's only one program you need. Do the time. Oh shit, that boy doing time. Let me straighten up real quick. Let me go and find me a job. Something progressive, as in the right way, as in going to college, doing stuff like helping out my neighbor, being a better me, maybe going to church, something fucking positive. Can't make this shit up.
He was arrested, charged with murder, and 2 years later escaped from the courthouse during a hearing. Investigators tracked him down nearly a week later. Finally,
Let's play that part one more time for the people out there that think this kid needs to be free, that didn't want to do their job. I want you to hear that one more time, because I know you're looking at my channel over there in South Florida, you woken crazy ass bastards. I want y'all to hear this shit one more time. What you have allowed to happen? What kind of beast you about to let out the jail cell after you can't convict them 2 more times? Here we go.
He was arrested, charged with murder, and 2 years later escaped from the courthouse during a hearing. Investigators tracked him down nearly a week later. Finally, in late November, the trial. And after 6 days of deliberation,
Ms. Jones, my understanding you have reached a verdict.
they had Resillis guilty of manslaughter, or so it seemed. When it came time for the foreperson to confirm the verdict in open court, she couldn't do it.
Is this your verdict?
No. I took a deep breath. I'm staring at the judge and at the clerk, and we're locking eyes, and I'm looking at each of one of them, and they're just waiting for my verdict of either yes, I agree, or no, and I just couldn't, and that's why I said no.
She said most of the jury was ready to convict Resillis of at least second-degree murder, but 3 refused because the defendant is black. They compromised on manslaughter, but she said she had a pit in her stomach and she changed her mind. Returning to the jury room, she said she was cursed out, even threatened.
You guys keep saying a young black man. I don't see race. I just see a human being.
Oh my God! I don't see race. I see a human being. I'm sorry. He's smirking his ass off. He probably loved the summer of love, boy. He probably was doing the cha-cha slide about the summer of love. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's very calculated. I've seen it. They let him go. He said he can't convict him. Forgive him, Father. Al, I gotta put Al, man. Al's my comedy of the show. Al said stop it already. Goddamn. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm gonna play the part why I was so mad at her. Hold on. I think she was either against it or the verdict, or she was on the woke side. I really couldn't really make out of it, but I just know that she had there was some people that was not happy about it. So let me play that part one more time and see what she said. Hold on. So I'm trying to understand it too.
Of at least second-degree murder, but 3 refused because the defendant is black. They compromised on manslaughter, but she said she had a pit in her stomach and she changed her mind. Returning to the jury room, she said she was cursed out, even threatened.
You guys keep saying a young black man. I don't see race. I just see a human being. And, you know, one particular person said to me, hey, if you were outside this courtroom, you would have gotten smacked out in the street for this.
A new jury will hear the same evidence after the new year. She hopes they will do their job.
Put the emotions aside, put the bias aside, put racial aside, just follow the law.
Nicole Ensalada for Today in Florida.
Well, jury selection for the new trial is scheduled to happen after the holidays.
Y'all saw that? Y'all heard that? This is life. This is life. This is the new norm. Y'all thought I was bullshit. I told y'all this is the new norm. In the stand, they don't care. Now this cat had a long rap sheet. This dude is calculated. He a professional criminal. Okay, he ain't one of them run the mill. Let me be a criminal for a short period of time. This boy a professional. This boy wake up with criminal on his mind. But you Wokians, man, they see this and they be like, oh no, we cannot let him be in a jail cell. Oh yeah, bro, we got this for a minute. It's gonna be hard to vet these fools out. You gotta remember, we got a generation coming behind with our children that is so woke, it's a shame. Look at the ASU students. I didn't play that because there was too many people on that. I think they did enough justice on that. I mean, they already think that every black man in America is supposed to be innocent, even if the evidence points that they're guilty. Here's my thing to wokies, and I want y'all, a woke person, I want you to answer this question because y'all so talk about how black men and women are always experience systematic racism. Why is it that every time I turn around, black folks been winning trials lately? Like, black folks be getting out of all kind of shit. We had the man that shot a deputy, called it self-defense. He only got charged for the felony of having a weapon. He may get 20 years. He may get between 10 to 20. We had another guy that we just showed right here. They couldn't convict him because he's black. I don't get it. Where black people losing at? We had the ASU. We got these students with these with this cultural spaces now. You got to a point now, if a black person feel uncomfortable, all they got to do is go to their employer, to somebody, the homeowner association, whoever, and they got to comply. They can't ask questions because they're going to be looked at as racist. So where y'all losing at? Where we losing at? Y'all in the best time to get your way. What are you crying about? I don't see this racism that y'all keep talking about. I don't see it. I really don't. I see you creating it for yourself. You making other people hate being around you because of the way you act and the way you perpetrate yourself. But I don't see it every day to where it's just jumping out at your skin, because you can't be that racist, that much racism jumping out at you. You got people mingling with other cultures. You got white going with black, black going with white. I don't see this shit. So where this racist thing at? I don't want to know. Where's it at? Where is it? I've been looking for this invisible white man holding me down for years. I can't find him. I have written letters to the damn police department asking them where is this invisible white man. They keep telling me that they don't know where he's at. They told me that I may have to get some kind of paranormal people to get the invisible white man to show himself. Fuck out of here. They holding black people back. Why they holding them back so bad? It's a damn shame. But they don't see it though. They think they have won the lottery. It's about time. No, it's not about time. Fucking stupid. Let me tell you, I'm not woke. I don't believe in it. Only thing I believe in is that flag behind me back there. If it ain't that flag, it ain't my family, it ain't my friends, it ain't the people that support me, I don't want to hear shit about it. And you know what's crazy though? When I'm around my family, when I'm around my family, like on my mom's side of the family in the stand, I don't talk like this because they wouldn't understand. So I just talk like this with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because in the stand, they don't understand that. Because see, in the stand, you got to be ignorant. You know what I'm saying? You have to talk ignorant to them. But, oh yeah, you know what's crazy? The stand love Malcolm X, but they don't listen to what the shit he said. Yeah, that's when you know it ain't no racism. When you got to invent the shit. Yeah, they trying to bring back Jim Crow. They trying to do reverse Jim Crow now. They trying to do it in reverse. They trying to do it so they can discriminate against white folk. And that ain't gonna happen because see, this is what they doing. This is where they messing up at on white conservative. They want to destroy white conservative men and white conservative women values because they feel like that they are messing up the plan. But they don't know that these white conservative is the one that make the world go round. They are part of capitalism. They spend money too. They're the one that got the money. So why would you want to go and bite the hand that feeds you? Who look at the sports? Who looks at all the major events? Who goes to these concerts that you rappers be talking about? Oh yeah, man, you know, all these are conservative people from conservative background. They spend that kind of money. But y'all jackasses want to be woke. You want to go against the grain on it. Telling you shit gonna backfire. I'm gonna laugh. Exactly. You have to know your history. That white guy that you keep hating on, that's the reason why your black ass is here. Because he has something to do with history to make it where you get here. How you think the civil rights movement progressed? You think it all progressed with just a whole bunch of black folk? There was a white dude in the background pushing shit. Always. So you need to respect the white dude next to you. Better quit hating on them damn. All right, no. I done told you. I love my white friend. Don't give a shit. My wife will tell you. I love her. Because at the end of the day, y'all motherfuckers get down when you need to. Y'all don't be playing no games. That's real talk. You get you a country white dude, country white woman as a friend, and they know how to shoot, shit's real right then, boy. Shit gets real. You ain't got to worry about nobody coming and running up on you all kind of way. Because when they see that lead flying, they don't miss. And let me tell y'all something. White country folks know how to shoot. They don't miss, okay? Y'all hood dudes, y'all be spraying. Y'all spray like 150 bullets and maybe hit maybe 2 or 3 people.
That's called the spray and pray.
Yeah. Unfortunately, when it comes to white dudes that I hang around with, when they shoot, they aim and don't miss. They don't, when they spray 100 rounds, damn it, they hitting. They at least about 75 of them going into somebody. I did. Oh, big guy, you know I did. I put on a show about that. I got mad as hell about that. I talked about that. I mean, I'm the only one, me and Greg was the only two I could see that talked about it. And ABL, because they don't want to talk about it. It makes them uncomfortable. Remember? They only want to protect ratchet black women. Oh, I forgot. They ain't talking about the IG model that got killed with 2 men fighting over. I guess she didn't have a criminal enough background. Oh, she was an officer. That's what it was. She was a safety officer. They were like, oh, hell no. She part of a safety officer. Fuck her. Oh, you know Tatum was bad. Tatum talked about it too. Yeah, I forgot about B. Tatum. Yeah. I forgot. My bad, B. Tatum. Yeah, he talked about it too, but it's just a mess, man. Like, you can't make this shit up. Oh, yeah, men that are thugs. You're right. That have emotions like women. And LGBTQ plus question mark community. Because remember now, transgender are the most targeted women in the world now. Women that are manly parts that are over 6'5" are in danger now. I didn't know that. I didn't know being 6'5" would get you in danger. Oh shit. My big ass better be careful. I may be in danger. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I'm not hearing that shit. Stupid. If they in danger, Peter Pan is real. And last time I checked, I ain't seen Peter Pan dancing ass yet during the holiday or Easter season. Fuck out of here. That's what I'm a part of too, none of your business. LGBFJB. That's what I'm a part of. Gotta be real with these fools, man. But anyway, man, y'all, the merch is in the store. The merch is in the store. I got the red pill shirts up, sweaters up. I was gonna do Star Wars and stuff. They won't let me. So please get your merch now. All you gotta do is take your ass to that damn store and get you a 50% off with Mansion 50. Mansion 50. Everything is 50% off. 50% off. I ain't either. I would refer to a trans or a trans woman as a man and a trans man as a woman. I don't give a shit. That's your biological. You don't be playing with me. Cause I ain't seen no death certificate yet put non-binary on your ass. Until I start seeing them issue that, I'm not doing it. Ain't nobody gonna issue that shit non-binary. Man, stop. Nothing but respect for you too, 1971 Hayes. I'm sorry I didn't have more people in the chat. Now I think there was another live going on, and I just think that people just wasn't feeling the. I know a lot of these stories been getting to people lately about all the violence, but hey, man, it ain't for everybody. The politics side ain't popping right now. It's the same old right now. I get tired of talking about the same old on this channel because I want to be able to make it a variety channel of real news. So at least you know, you get some clarity here. But anyway, man. Oh wow. I didn't know that part. Jesus. But y'all do me a favor. Definitely spread the word of this stream for Kamarie. I did this for her tonight, especially in her memory. And do me a huge favor too, guys. Please go to the podcast. It's on I'm on Podbean now, and I'm also on Spotify. I had a podcast before, but I abandoned it because it wasn't no money. We're trying to get monetized. So we went with Podbean. So get over there, Joel Davis Media Network. You know, download the stream, support it. You know what to do. You know, support your boy, man. We trying to expand. Thank you. Yeah, we got to, man. And then it's gonna be some nights like this. But don't worry, we'll blow up soon. The chance to get back hot. I ain't worrying about it. I know right now everybody just, you know, tired, you know, looking at other streams. And I get it. Because if I don't get it tonight, I always get it on the replay. I one thing I can say about my viewers. And y'all might not come all in the chat, but y'all kill it on my replays. And that helps my numbers. So as long as y'all come in on the replays and see it and keep continuously look at it, that help our numbers out. So, but anyway, y'all, please like, share, subscribe. I'm wrapping it up. Love you guys. Y'all know what it is. Get the fuck out of here.